to Y'all Gaming, the only show on the internet that asks, "Are y'all gaming?" I'm Coney. I'm here with TKbreezy, and we're just hanging out. We're here to talk about games. TK, how are you doing today?
I'm sick. I don't get sick often, so that's why. If you're wondering why I haven't streamed yet, it's because of that. Oh, nice glasses, by the way. Didn't even notice you're in glasses. Okay.
It's blue light blocking ones because I'm sick too, and I'm getting headaches, bro. So
Oh man, it's yes. I don't. It's I don't. It's not COVID for anyone. Just like, oh no, they got COVID. I didn't get COVID. I've already taken the test. It's just I guess like a sore throat slash runny nose type deal. Should be good by tomorrow. But yeah, outside of that, just a normalized day. Been kind of hanging out. I've been hanging out in the other Discord watching some friends play some Nasby, and now I'm here. What's up?
true. Hey everybody. I accidentally got back into League of Legends. I shouldn't be,
Oh
but
no.
yeah, I'm playing on a friend's account, and I'm getting addicted again. So I gotta stop doing that. So
What lane are you in right now?
you know what I'm doing. I'm playing mid lane and I'm playing Cho'Gath. Like
Okay, I did. That's not what I thought you were
I'm
doing.
relapsing, bro. I'm relapsing because I
I
play.
must have been gone for that because I remember the top lane TF. Like that's what I remember.
I might bring that back. Actually, that's a good idea. I just play the goofy dumb. I might just. I don't know. We'll see. But that's not what we're talking about today. Heavens no, we're never going to talk about League of Legends. We're talking about three other games, and two of them I've played, two of them you've played, and one of them we both played. And let's just start
Yeah.
off with the big one, which is Lethal Company, which is the game that's taken over everywhere. Everybody's playing it. That's a good ass game, man.
Are we playing tonight, bro? Is that
Yeah, yeah.
is
8 o'clock, 8:30,
I'm down. Yeah. What time is it
eight
now?
thirty my time.
No. Okay, I can do 7:30 my time.
Oh
I
hell
probably
yeah!
would just wait to stream then because I had no plans to stream otherwise. But we can
Let's
do that
get it. All right, perfect.
anyway. Lethal Company, fun, very fun. I think there's no other way to put it, but I think it's one of those games that definitely requires you to kind of like suspend or to be immersed because like it's not as a game. It's not that crazy. Like, you run around, you grab stuff, you put it back in the ship, whatever, whatever. But the social experience of it, of playing with your friends and watching like crazy stuff happen, or like one of them goes down a hallway and then you don't hear from anymore. Like that is hilarious. So that's where it really like takes off to me.
There's something magic about proximity chat. I think every game should have proximity chat from now on. It's such a good. I think every game should have proximity chat and ragdoll. Those are two mechanics that have never made a game worse. So chat absolutely important for anything. I think there are a lot of little strokes of genius in the game that make it so like when you go into a room and then you can't hear anybody else outside of the room or in the room,
Hmm.
or you like somebody's got the monster stuck on their head and then they're all muffled, or the way the hallways kind of have the ambience. There's a lot of like little touches that make it so funny. Um, and I think that's the secret, sort of, uh, the 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 turning point for the game. The fact that it just feels so immersive, but in a goofy, silly way. Um, it's different. It's a great game. I love it.
Yeah, I think definitely about the sound design of that is hilarious, but and just there's like true panic when like you can't see anything on the screen because you're getting eaten by a bug and like you hear everybody yelling. That's
Yeah,
just
it's tremendous. It really is. Like the fear of not getting the quota, but not really feeling that bad about not getting it. Like it's not one of those games that like if you don't get it, you're gonna lose so much progress because who cares? It's very simple. I mean, once they add stuff, it might be a little bit more. It's early access or whatever, but phenomenal game. I'm glad it's as lauded as it is and as popular as it is, because I'm gonna be honest, I wanted something else, man. I feel like Twitch has been kind of dry for a long time.
mm.
We've had games come out, but nothing really make a splash like this in a long time.
Do you
Um,
feel like this is kind of like equating to like the original Among Us boom?
no, I don't think it'll
No,
ever
not
get
that,
that big.
not there yet. Okay.
No, I mean it might one day if it just keeps it up, but like it's great for now. Among Us was like beyond. I think it had the benefit of COVID. Like
Hmm.
maybe without COVID that might have worked.
Hmm.
But I don't know, who could say. Like maybe without COVID they'd be the same. Um, but yeah, it's a phenomenal game. Speaking of games that I was hoping would pop off a little bit more, this is has nothing to do with anything, but I'm kind of annoyed. So we won that Twitch Rivals tournament for Party Animals.
Mm.
They're doing another one in a week.
And they haven't hit you up.
No, bro, they didn't hit any of us up. Is it because we were so vulgar? Were we too vulgar? Were we not?
No, I
Were
just
we too
think
toxic, bro?
uh, I don't know, man. I think maybe I feel like they wanted like a whilst you're a big streamer or a bigger streamer. I think you're clearly like bigger than the rest of us by like a good amount. I think it's probably one of those like politics things. Like
You think
we
so?
won with that if that's what it feels like. You won with three partners and affiliate, bro. They were like, that's not what we. I want, I want, I want to see like XQC and Miskiff win together.
Sure, I
Okay,
guess. I feel like
yeah,
they
all right,
never
bro.
win though. Like the big guys never actually win. They always just I don't know. Maybe.
Well, are you in the? You're still in the group thing, right? Did you not? Did you put interest in that you want to play again?
I might do that. I might hit up
Yeah,
my
put the interest
partner
in.
guy, see if we can get in there.
Yeah, because you can't have the reigning champs not come back. Like, how crazy is that?
True. That's
That's
what I'm
actually
saying.
disrespectful. And on top of that, our power levels are a little weaker. None of us have really played since.
Yeah, it
Well,
probably got mad new games.
Tito's still playing. I know
Okay.
he still runs it, but I know for a fact that me, you, and Bauman have not really played too often. So maybe it's a Tito carry angle after this. But either way, I don't know, man. Like I feel like that's kind of disrespectful, you
I
know.
think that's mad disrespect. I might hop back in. I'm gonna hit up Twitch Rivals, and be like, "Hey, we need to get back in there." I think this one's sponsored by. It's not Lexus, is it? It's sponsored by something, and I was like, "Huh?" Hold on, let me look. Twitch Rivals on Twitter. I saw it pop up, and I heard nothing about it. Um, let me see. Party animals. Gillette. That's what it is. Yeah, Gillette. Like, you know, the
Dude, I'll
shaving
shave on
company.
stream right now. Like what?
Yeah.
Come on,
Oh
bro.
wait,
Like
it's Gillette. It's sponsored by Gillette Venus, though. Wait a minute, that's the girl one, right? Oh, this
oh.
is a girls' tournament. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
I see. Okay.
now you got us looking like bigots. Oh,
Oh, my
Nah.
bad. My bad, bro. I thought anybody could enter. My bad, bro. I
Oh, it's
yeah,
crazy.
my bad. If it's a Gillette Venus only tournament, if it's ladies only, I'll probably back. Maybe we could finals it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we could pop in at the end and let them know how the boys do it. You feel me? Like
Oh my
let them know how the
god.
boys get down. But yeah, Lethal Company is great. I'm excited to play it more. It feels like it. Like I don't know if I could play it like forever and ever. Like some of these guys are doing it, but I'm along for the ride for right now.
Hmm. Yeah,
I'm
I
down
mean,
for it.
yeah, I don't. There's not really a lot of games that I feel like I can play forever, and ever right now. So, but that I think for yeah, as you said, like for the ride right now, and like being able to play with streamers, that I really haven't played too many games with. Playing games with you, Void. We had Neo Red in there the other day, but like I
Yeah,
know that Wavy's been play some more games together. I know that Elders wanted to play Tevin. There's people that are just like down to like hop into a lobby and like make it
sure.
happen. So definitely hyped for that.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what else they add and how quickly they add it because I don't know if they were ready for this level of popularity. The guy that made it is apparently like a 1 or 2 man team, and he's got a furry avatar, like he's just a dude, which is very encouraging. The fact that he's just a guy and he popped off like this, so well done. Um, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But second topic is one we've already covered, and I'm kind of wondering why you got it on here again. My Hero Ultra Rumble or whatever
Okay,
that thing
first
is
of all, you
called.
have to say it like
Why
that.
are we talking about this again? I'm not trying
Because
to.
it's on season 2, brother.
Oh, we
We
added
got the
stuff. Okay.
update. Yeah, it's an update. They got a
Mm-hmm.
season 2. They fixed a lot of things. Ranked works better. So one of the things they had an issue with was that in ranked, if you knock somebody but somebody else got the last hit, then they count it as their kill, and that's
Ah, okay.
so you lose a lot of rank points for stuff like that. So therefore, teams were not really working together. But now, if you knock somebody, um, and somebody else doesn't matter who, somebody else kills them, it's your kill.
Okay.
Um, there's some issues with Uraraka and some I think one of the other characters with their tether, but Uraraka has a tether mechanic where she basically Spider-Man's around, but like half the time it just did not work. So therefore, the characters
Wow,
like
with that.
yeah, like so the thing that you want to do with that character not working thus makes that character super low tier.
Yeah.
Um, so it's yeah, it's big GG's on that. And then so they fixed that, so she's a way better character now. They added Endeavor, who is very pivotal to the story right now. I'm on like episode like 100 and something of like 150 or something like that.
Okay.
So I've now got to the point where a lot of the things in the game are making sense because they're like pulling from the entirety of the show. So
Hmm.
some characters didn't have certain powers that I saw in the game until way later in the show, and I'm like, all right, cool, that's lit. Uh, yeah, but it's a lot of balance changes, new character, not a new map yet, obviously, but I would like to see because they do have other areas that they fight in the show that I feel like they could use also as a map, to work with.
I
But
was
I
gonna
don't
say, are
really
they
know.
gonna add any maps? Because I feel like those games like only function with one map.
Well, I
Um,
mean, Apex has like six.
oh, I guess it does. Damn, I'm
Yeah, yeah,
thinking more
yeah.
like
So
MOBA brained, but yeah, no, okay,
nah,
that's
nah,
different.
that's a BR, brother. And one thing we know about BRs is that like, well, they can go all over the place, and then they
That's
can
true.
reset themselves like Fortnite. But yeah, I just it's a good game, and I think if you haven't given it a chance, maybe you probably won't. I don't think you'll like it because anime, whatever.
True. Yes, bad game.
But
Yes.
but it is not as animated as you think. There's not a lot of the super extra cutscenes and whatnot. It has to be a
Okay.
BR. You can't really put that much anime um into a BR. I feel like if like there was, you get a knock and then you have like you press E to execute and it's like the longest cutscene ever, like you're never gonna get that off. You know what I mean? So there is some like little things that they do, like if you hit E to execute those, it's over for you and then they'll like stab you. But it's all in the game. There's no like nothing comes over your screen or whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
You hit them once and then they're dead. So yeah, very fun game. I think yeah, I mean it's free. Definitely give it a shot. If you like punching people, there's people there for that. If you like shooting people, there's people for that. If you like zooming around the map, there's people for that. Yeah, just I'm hoping to see they add I don't know who else they're adding as far as like what their character roster is,
Sure.
but now that I'm like more immersed into the show, I definitely have some people that I would like to see added and I hope they get added.
Chat saying Coney would be bad at it anyway. I know what you're trying to do, and it's not gonna work. I'm not playing
Well,
your
I
silly little
mean,
anime. I would be
to be
nice.
honest, you probably would be bad at it, and it's only because I've never really seen you be good at any BR. Now that I think about
Huh?
it. What BR were you good at?
I was nice at Rumbleverse. I
All
was
right, yeah,
okay. I was
that's fair. That's
okay.
fair. I'll give it up. I'll give it up for the
I
Rumbleverse.
was not bad at Rumbleverse. Fortnite,
And no, you were not good at
I
Fortnite.
was kind of I beat Sykuno and Terrell Owens on a team. I was nice at Fall Guys. That's a battle royale. That's true. Yep, yep, yep.
That's like a Mario
Headbangers,
Party battle royale, though. Like,
dude, I would kill for that. I
actually,
really
though.
would. I thought
Actually,
Mario
though.
Party Superstars was gonna have that because they have that minecart thing.
Hmm.
I would love a Mario Party and a WarioWare BR. I would scream for
Like
either of
WarioWare
those.
99.
Yeah, man. Oh my
That shit would go.
god,
That would go
dude.
crazy.
Dude, and it wouldn't even be like you wouldn't even have to worry about lag because it could all like sync up after the game. You know what I mean? Like in between games, it was like, okay, this guy died, this guy died. Oh my god, WarioWare 99 is a phenomenal idea. Holy
You think a City Trial BR would go crazy? Yeah, I think City Trial literally with just players would go crazy. Like, if you gave me Kirby Air Ride repurposed, repackaged, and you can have 8 people playing at once, I would definitely rebuy that game.
I was gonna say City Trial is Kirby's Air Ride, right? On GameCube.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be nice to be able to have way more than that. But like, if I could do 8 player at at the minimum Kirby Air Ride, I would definitely be down. And like, I think that was another way I felt about Star Fox Assault too. I was like, if Star Fox Assault had
Yeah.
a 4v4 mode, it would probably easily be the best Star Fox multiplayer of all time. But 4v4 screen share, no internet, that's just not.
Was Assault on the DS? Is that the one that
Nah,
was?
that was on the GameCube.
Okay, I'm getting them mixed up. Okay.
Yeah, the DS one is pretty good though. That's like I think that was Star Fox Command, but Star Fox Assault was the one where you had like on foot missions as well, and yeah, it was lit.
There's
It was
so many
lit.
games that could just come back. I'm still waiting on Twisted Metal, bro. I just want to play Twisted Metal. If I got a Twisted Metal BR now, I really think it could do well, but I don't know. Then you see a game like Lethal Company, which doesn't like. It's kind of like Phasmo, I guess. Like it's a Phasmo esque, Phasmophobia
Mhm.
esque, I would say.
Mhm.
It's in that sort of wheelhouse, and it just comes out of nowhere and dominates. Um, Coney, hop on League. I already did. I gotta get. I
He's got an issue, bro.
Yeah, I really do. Unironically, it's bad. I've played on a friend's account uh today, and I gotta stop. I gotta cut myself off again. It took one day. It was bad. Oh, dude, this also has nothing to do with anything, but I wanted to have your thoughts on this. I got an offer. There's a site that I use to find sponsored stuff called Lurk It. And they have a sponsorship on the site, and it's for the Game Awards. And it says it's a mystery game that's going to get announced, and there's an OBS thing that'll pop up on my screen. And it's like they want me to tweet my reaction, and they want a genuine reaction. The problem is they won't tell me what it is. So what if it's a game and it comes up and I'm like, not this. I don't want to see this. Who cares about this? And then it pops up. It's like, this is the game. And I'm like, oh, geez, hey, this is sponsored by this game that just showed up. And then I have to tweet that reaction. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna have to be positive all night, which is not my vibe. Uh, so I don't know if I should take it. I'm going back and forth on this.
Well, you have definitely reminded me to join Lurk It because I've been meaning to do that for a while. So here we are.
Oh, dude,
But
Lurkit's great. Lurkit's awesome.
yeah, that's kind of an issue. Uh,
Yeah, I don't want to like trash talk a game. A board sponsored reaction. Board is one thing. Disdain is another.
yeah,
That's not
this
very
man
fun.
almost got kicked out the bounty board program, bro.
That's true. That's true. Ninjala was mad at me, as they should have been.
Yeah,
I eat that 100%. That was on me. That was my fault. Like
this man was chatting. Like that shit
I
was.
felt bad. The end of my bounty was me uninstalling the game, and that was part of the bounty. I shouldn't have done that. That was very disrespectful. Is it good for affiliates? What, Lurk It? Probably not. The idea, Lurk It, what it does is it's a sponsored site, and the idea is they have like limits, like minimums and limits of who can apply, and then you give them a bid. So you're like, I'll play this for this amount of time for this much money, and then they can counterbid or whatever. I played Big Fat Battle on that. Detroit Become Human did that one on there. It's a great site for streamers. I don't even know how I found it, but yeah, it's good. But that has nothing to do with any of this. Sorry. Yeah, My Hero Rumble. I'm not playing that game. Game 3 is Alan Wake, which I don't think you care about one bit, do you?
Ah, whoa,
You're not an Alan
whoa! I
Wake
played
guy.
Control. I
Oh
played
yeah, you
Control.
did, didn't you?
Yeah, it was great. Now I was not a Wake guy, and I didn't know that was connected. Control just looked very cool from the trailer.
Yes.
However, you're still like Alan Wake seems like that's more about like the story and not about the gameplay. Like I feel like in
Right.
Control the story was very big, but like then I get to throw like monsters around with psychic powers. I don't know. Is that
No,
what
you're
is
exactly right. Yeah. It was like
okay?
Control was way more gameplay oriented. The story's obviously a big deal. There's like the Remedy verse with all the characters. I don't know if you remember the janitor from Control, Adi,
Hmm.
but he's in the game, and like there's this whole like, what's he doing here? Blah 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 blah, and like there's a guy that plays a detective in Alan Wake that is clearly Max Payne, but Rockstar owns the rights to Max Payne, so they can't call him Max Payne. But he's the guy that plays Max Payne in Max Payne, like does the face. So it's clearly him. They just have to call him something else.
So what do they call them?
Alex Casey.
Lame.
Yeah.
They should have called him like Alex Hurt or something.
Yeah.
Just like all right, very cheeky
Yeah,
with it,
very
but
clearly like what rhymes with Max? Jax. Jax. Oh god, there's got to be a word that rhymes with pain that means the same thing. But yeah, it's good. I loved it. You should not play it because, like you said, if you're
okay.
not into the yeah,
Well,
bro, if you're not into the like, okay. So I tweeted this my review of it where it feels like you know how in survival horror games you just kind of like walk around the edge of a room hitting the F button, picking up stuff, like scavenging,
mhm.
opening drawers and stuff like that. The gameplay is basically that and then really bad gunplay. Um the story's great and it does that thing from Control that I love where it'll like put a video on top of the gameplay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where it's like
Mhm.
it'll be a video at like 50% transparency and it's on top of the game. It's like, ooh, magic. It does a lot of that, but yeah, the game itself is not great. Jack
Okay.
Sprain. There we go. Okay, perfect. Love that.
X-ray.
That's fantastic. Yeah. But the story's good. Game kind of sucks, but Control 2 is coming out at some point. We can probably both play that and see what we think. So,
Control 2 is coming out?
yeah, you didn't hear that? Yeah, they're working on
Nah,
that now.
big fan. Let's go.
How did you feel about Control? Because like every time I think about it, I'm like, this should have been the most fun game I've ever played. Like it should have been more fun.
I think the ending kind of sucked.
Yeah,
Um
with the brother.
uh yeah, and then like just the whole ending section really like just
Yeah.
that didn't really feel as rewarding. I felt like you did all this like platforming to get to the top, and I was like, "Ooh, big boss!" But and then it just that was
Ends.
it. That yeah, that was the big boss battle. It was me platforming all the way to the top, and I was like, "Well, that's kind of not fun."
Yeah.
Um, but other than that, I don't really have an issue with it. It's definitely not in the wheelhouse of games like I normally would play, so I can't really give you like a very educated stance on it.
Sure.
I'm just like, hey, this was a cool game that I enjoyed and don't have to worry too much about like playing again. Like it's
Yeah.
just, I'm not gonna go back and do it again. It was just nice to go through it the time that I went through it. So
Yeah. It
yeah.
felt like I don't know. I it felt like a Metroidvania in a lot of ways, which I thought was really cool. And I've never played a game that had that like third person shooter Metroidvania kind of like mix. But I did think the game was a little less fun than it should have been. Like the guns were like not especially effective, and the actual like powers felt like I was throwing around like bean bags. It didn't feel like weighty.
No, I could feel that. I think I like the powers more than the guns though, but I
Yeah, of
definitely know what you
course.
mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I gotta
That
now that I'm talking about powers again, I really gotta get around to playing Spider-Man, bro. Like before it gets too late and I just don't even care about it anymore.
bro didn't even
Maybe
play
maybe it's already
Spider-Man
there.
2.
I didn't play Spider. Did you?
No,
All right.
I
Just
have no
I was
desire.
like, okay. Well, I thought you liked Spider-Man,
I did.
but
I think we talked about it on a past episode. I felt like I got my fill of Spider-Man with the first game 5 years ago. Like I was like, that's a good Spider-Man game. And then they came out with another one. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm full. You know what I mean? Like I don't really need to play because it's gonna be the same game again. Like it's literally the same thing but with different cutscenes. And it's like I don't care about the Spider-Man story enough to play it. Does that make sense? Like some game like Alan Wake is like I know the game won't be fantastic, but I think the people that make really cool decisions. It's very creative. So like I won't like the game, but the story will keep me going. Spider-Man is like the game is fun, but the story is like I, I don't know, man. I'm not a superhero guy. I'm sick of it.
all right. Okay.
Sick of the
You know
superhero
what?
stuff, dude.
Yeah, I think I can get down with that, I guess. Kind of sucks,
Well,
but I mean, if that's how you feel about Spider-Man, I guess I'm in the same boat though. Like I feel like I know that it's probably a good game, but I just don't have like the desire to play it over the games that I'm currently playing is probably the
I'm
probably the
doing
the
a
biggest thing.
I'm doing a game awards. I think I'm trying to put together a game awards the week after the actual game awards, and one of the categories is best game I never want to play, which is like there's a lot of games that came out that are good, like Tears of the Kingdom and Baldur's Gate or whatever, Spider-Man. And it's just like this game, I don't really care if I ever play it, but it's good, and I don't want people to annoy me, be like, hey, you should have played this. Yeah, good game I care about playing the least. Baldur's Gate, Tears of the Kingdom, Spider-Man 2, Mario RPG. Those are the four the four categories. So maybe I'll add more.
Oh, Mario RPG definitely cannot win. That's just a remake.
No,
Like,
no, no. I could play Mario RPG. That one's
okay,
not gonna win because that game's good and it's kind of short and it's cute. You know, I might play
but
that
just
one day.
remake, bro. Can't do it again. Y'all got to stop telling me on that. Could have gave me a whole Mario RPG update or something, but
Yeah.
now you're just bringing Gino back in the conversation for no reason. Like,
Isn't it
I'm
crazy
tired of
that
that
they
guy.
announced Mario RPG and Thousand Year Door in like that small period of time, and it's just I don't know. The Switch is dead, bro. It's we're getting Switch 2 next year. We have to surely.
No, we need something because I can't really like I'm really not trying to sit through.
Yeah.
Like, it's so sad when I see like, oh yeah, this game's on this, and the Switch, and I'm like, bro, I feel bad for anybody about to get this on the Switch, like, because that's just not like I have a Steam Deck now, so like I even have more of a chance to play games that I really want to play on PC that I know will run like shit on the Switch.
Right.
And then there's like certain games that like before I had my Steam Deck, I already had like so I have all the DLC and stuff um for Dead Cells on my Switch, and
Oh, that
Dead Cells runs
sucks.
well on the Switch, but the loading times are still embarrassing long. Like it's
Right.
just
Yeah.
once we get into the game, it's fine. But it's like between biomes, it's like a good 30-second wait. And I'm like, bro, this is not, it can't be that crazy.
Yeah.
Like it can't, it
And since
can't
it's
be
on the
that
Switch,
crazy.
you can't like pop it. I have the same thing with Enter the Gungeon. I think I
Hmm.
played it a lot on Switch, and it's like I want to play it on Steam Deck, but like I can't
There's no
transfer it.
crossover. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
I'm not about to go through that. Like I gotta have at least 200 hours in Dead Cells. So like I
yes,
could not imagine me trying to like redo that, get all the DLC again. Every run that you do, when you get DLC, every run that you do is like a themed, it's like a canon event basically. So like
sure,
I have to go through all the canon events again of running into everybody from other games, and you can't really do all that in one run. Like it's like
right.
you have to do the run and then you run into one person and you do another run. And like that's fun when I'm like already immersed in the game. But if I had to do that for like 19 runs straight, I'd be like, all right, bro.
Yeah, Hades is the same way. It's not like you could just get to the end of Hades and unlock everything. It's like you got to have those conversations and talk to people. Like I feel that. Next week we should do, maybe not next week, but before the end of the year, we should definitely do a game of the year. Like talk about our top 10, top 5, whatever. Um, that'd be fun. Maybe we'll do that.
Wait a minute.
We still got some
So
weeks. So
you're going to go to Amsterdam and hop on the
oh,
flight from there. I'm
oh, he's dealing with flight stuff. That's
oh man. But all right, anyway, yeah, no, I just back to what we were saying. So Alan Wake, I saw your like little your number thing about it. Your
bro
where
said
did you even get
little.
where do you
Come
even
on,
get that chart from?
bro said little. It's a
My fault, bro.
big review thing, man.
Okay,
My
well
big boy
where
reviews.
did you get it? Where do you get that chart from?
I
Is that something
literally
you made?
no, I looked up GamePro review system and it's on the Internet Archive, and then I just photoshopped a little bit of it. I moved some stuff
Oh,
around
okay.
because like on the archive version, like controls is one of the options, so I changed it for narrative. And I
Okay.
think I changed gameplay for like visuals or something. I don't know, but yeah, I made my own little
I just
template.
saw the face. I was like, who's that guy, bro? Like that.
Yeah, that's
Who's the
GamePro.
okay. Well,
Yeah. I
yeah.
used to read a lot of those game magazines when I was a kid. I love those things. I miss them, bro. EGM, GamePro, all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I think that I saw your review and you basically said that the story, which is weird for you to say because I feel like you don't really pay attention to story like
I
that, but you pay attention to this
know.
one.
Yes. Well, because
Hmm.
this game's story was so good, and like I don't want to spoil anything, but the game has a lot of like that multi-dimensional, like you know, going in and out of dimensions, alternate timelines, like that wishy-washy, which I usually hate because I'm like, okay, I'm not invested because anything can happen, so who cares? Um, but this game, the writing is so good, and it's like short. The writing is like boom, boom, boom. It's very punchy. You can see more if you want. There's a lot of like manuscript pages that you can pick up where the idea is like there's extra lore and background and dialogue or whatever,
I
but
have
you don't
never
need to
done
see
that.
it. No, I don't like doing
I
that.
actually genuinely hate that in games.
Yes, me
Like
too.
when there's like things that are around, it's like, oh, you can piece together the world together because there's just loose files around, and you can. I'm like, bro. First of all, I'm not gonna remember what I read after I pick up the first
Yep.
one. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, I found page 6 after reading page 5
3
5 hours
hours
ago.
later.
Like,
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not piecing together your epic narrative.
yeah, I can't. I mean, for the people who really like that, good on you, but I can't do that. I
No.
can't. Yeah.
The only game that I've loved that for was BioShock because they're
Mm.
audio logs, which means that you're not reading it. It's like an audio thing that plays while you're still exploring, so you don't have to stop and it like plays the audio message in your head. I can't believe more games haven't done that because it's so good. Like it's basically a monologue from a character and it's very well acted and they're explaining like what's going on in their world and it's very short. It's like 20 seconds. But it's phenomenal, dude. I wish more games did that instead of this. But anyway, Alan Wake does it in a really cool way. And I felt the same way. I'm like, I don't care about story. Usually I skip stuff, but this game's story was phenomenal. Or at least phenomenally presented. So I'm very happy. Go play Alan Wake 2 if you're into survival horrors or Alan Wake games, but don't go do it if you are going to play a shooter game, because that shooting game is not very good. The gameplay is not great. So,
Oh,
um,
well,
yeah.
that's unfortunate.
No, the gunplay is bad because in Alan Wake, the game is like you have to shine your flashlight at something and then the shield goes away and then you shoot it, but the shield is like inconsistent and sometimes it doesn't like. You have to point out. It's hard to explain. It's very janky, um, but that's gonna do it for this episode. I actually do have to get out of here pretty quick because I know it's a bit of a
All right.
shorter one, but it's been about
Real
30
quick though, real
minutes.
quick though.
Yeah. What's up?
So, did you played all the Uncharted's, right?
Yes.
Did you go like when's the last time you played like the first Uncharted? Did you
Oh
like go through them in like order or did you play it like like when it came out?
no, I played 2, then 1, then 3, then 4. And I played 2 first when it came out, and then I
Hmm.
played 1 a little bit after, and it felt okay. But it does feel like a game that if I went back and played it now, I'd be like, ugh.
Oh my god, yeah, no, I played 1, 2, and 3 right before 4 came out. 1
Yeah.
was it wasn't a slog because it was a fun game, but God, that game not age. Like,
Yeah. And it's
oh
weird
man,
because, like, I feel like the PS3 era, like, they look so good in our mind's eye. Like, when you think about it, it was amazing. But then you go back and look at it or play it, you're like, ugh. What was I doing?
yeah. But anyway, that's it. That was it.
What
We
made
can
you
close
play
out.
it? What did you just go back to it
I don't know
recently?
because you were talking about like janky gunplay, and that's exactly how.
Ah, sure.
Like, I feel like the gunplay made sense for the time that it came out, and on top of that, the guns did what they needed to do. There was no like I needed to do something else. But man, like the AI was stupid, and like just like a lot of certain things, like it just felt like it was a very buggy mess that they definitely very much cleaned up in two,
Yeah,
which I was happy about. And like I feel like Uncharted definitely is one of my like sleeper series that I really like, but I think
sure.
it's just because genuinely when I look at the whole scope of Uncharted in comparison to the whole scope of like Tomb Raider, I always like lean a little more toward Tomb Raider.
Mhm.
But they're both good games, like for sure.
Yeah,
So
of course.
yeah,
All right, guys, that's going to do it for
that's
this
it.
episode. Going to cut it a little short because I do have to go head out. But you can tune into our streams tonight. We'll be playing Lethal Company. I'm going live at like 8. I'll do a little bit of an intro, talk to people, say hi, and then we'll play some Lethal Company. And I think me and TK and I think David said he wanted to play. Hat said he wanted to play. I'm sure a bunch
Hmm.
of people will hop in, so we'll find some people. But thanks for tuning into Y'all Gaming, guys. Thanks for watching. You're going to Genesis Black this weekend, right?
Yeah, I'm going but I don't leave until like 6 p.m. on Friday, so I'm chilling right now.
Gotcha. Are you just staying there the whole week?
Yep.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Yeah, yeah. I got a friend that was like, "Yeah, you can stay with me," and I was like, "All right, lit." So I'm gonna go there and go do Genesis Black, and then just go explore San Jose, and then go do Watch the Throne, and then buy a house,
Ooh, buy a house in you
San
staying
Jose.
in. Oh, you're buying a
So
house in San Jose.
I'm just gonna stay there forever. Yep.
Okay. All right. That's where we're chilling. All right. Damn. Watch the Throne paying you good. I'm not even making any money over there. You must be getting a big bonus.
I don't think I'm getting anything. But
That's
anyway,
crazy.
hey man, we're all working for free sometimes. So that for all you all that are like, wow, I can't believe these money hungry commentators. It's not true. I just know that if you have an event and that it's prestigious, like you should probably be paying me. But for a first time event and for the homies, we can strike a deal.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, we're doing it for the vision. We believe in the vision. And
Yeah.
if you guys want to vision this podcast, check it out on Prediction Esports once a week, maybe every other week. We'll see. But vision us tonight. Watch Lethal Company on my stream or TK stream. But for now, we're going to say goodnight. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all game and see you next time. Goodbye.